Cedar Lodge School is a special school in North Belfast. We've currently got 258 pupils on site, of which about 84% of them sit on the autistic spectrum. On top of that, we have complex medical needs and an ever-increasing population of pupils with a mental health difficulty, which has really impacted our strategic planning, our resourcing and how we move forward in the coming years.
I believe technology makes the most impact in our school due to our strategy of turning the whole environment, both inside the school and outside the school, into a learning environment.
I love technology. My wee ones thrive on it and they're so enthusiastic when it comes to doing anything with the laptops, Macs, iPads.
In my class we've used things such as Collage, where the children, especially at the beginning of a new academic year, get to make up their own little all about me fact file, which is really lovely for them to have. We use apps such as coding to promote children's creativity again through the use of stop motion, Sphero, to be highly creative, especially for our children with additional needs.
You know, the likes of virtual reality, using Google Expeditions for pupils to experience things, to feel things. One of the main things that we have throughout the school is that we have Seesaw, which allows us to create a learning journal for pupils throughout their time at school. Some pupils have hundreds, maybe over 1,000 photographs, just showing the evidence and the progression that they've made over the past few years, showing the activities they've taken part in, the skills that they've built up. And actually one of the things, a specific quote from one of our parents was just that whenever they started to use the Seesaw app for the first time, they said that they finally feel part of their child's learning.
We use Minecraft quite a lot. It can be very useful because it's exciting for the kids. They think they're playing, but they're also consolidating, so I use it a lot for maths. Green screen is another great one to use, so we have reported live from the solar system, the kids showcasing all the knowledge they've learned about space.
We have a mental health strategy. As a major part of that, we are incorporating digital technology and even looking at issues such as internet gaming disorder. And so it's looking at digital technology both in a positive sense, but we're also looking at getting a healthy balance. But we also are heavily involved with the digital leader within the school, asking them what the current trends are, what apps there are available at the moment that we as older adults maybe are not aware of, and they can advise us on where there may be vulnerabilities there. We would use Fitbits within school to monitor heart rates, and we want to empower those young people to monitor and manage their own behaviours and their own outbursts. They would regulate their heartbeat, they would know what their resting heart rate is, and as a result then they would be able to define why they have been triggered, when they have been triggered.
For me as the leader within the school, my staff are crucial. I see them as probably my biggest resource, and it's vital for me to empower them, to equip them and give them the resources, both through, I suppose, training and qualifications, but also in physical resources in the classrooms to be able to meet the individual needs and provide a learning environment that maximises the potential of our young people. And for me, one of the biggest things that has made the biggest impact on our staff over the last couple of years was our Erasmus Plus project, where we partnered up with schools in Finland, in Holland, in Ireland, in Birmingham, England, and also ourselves. And through that, we had a real focus on staff development.
And so we've been thinking about just the devices that we use, moving into a one-to-one paperless environment, ways to reduce costs elsewhere, to be able to improve investment into digital technology, allowing us to move into a one-to-one paperless environment for pupils to have devices that perhaps they can even take home with them.
Three key words for me really stand out, and that is celebration, ambition and inspiration, and those are for us the fundamentals of what we provide our young people in the classroom, to maximise in the teaching and learning, to meet the individual needs, but also give them opportunities that they wouldn't necessarily get anywhere else.